Hello there, welcome to the Earth Help Center. How may I help you? You have a few questions? Okay. Okay, a few questions about some earthly items. You're not quite sure about what they are, or how to use them, or what they're for. Okay, great. Well, you've come to the right place. I can help you with that. Do you have the items with you? You do. Okay, perfect. All right, well, I see you've brought a few items. Okay. Which would you like to start with? With this? This here? Okay. Well, this is what we call a shoe. This is only one shoe. We typically use two shoes because these go on our feet. And our feet are the body part that comes off of the bottom of our leg. Okay, yes, I know that not all beings have feet, so sometimes it can be a little bit confusing, the kind of things that us humans wear here on Earth, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're exactly right. Some beings don't need to wear shoes, to protect their feet because they've got their bodies are made out of a stronger material than the human body, skin. But our feet, the skin on the bottom of our feet is quite soft and easily injured, easily cut, much like the rest of us, much like the rest of our bodies. So we do need to protect our feet from the elements by wearing one shoe on each foot. Exactly. So this would be put on just like that, and our foot goes in there, and we walk on these. So these ones are made out of a rubbery material, and like I said, usually there's two because there's one for each foot, but these are made out of a rubbery material, but lots of shoes are made out of many different materials. So there's plastic, there's fabric shoes. A lot of the bottom part of the shoe is a durable rubber material. Most shoes have a rubber material on the bottom, but that is what this is. This is a shoe. Okay, does that clarify that for you? Good. Okay, so let's move on to the next item. Okay, I see that you've got this here. These. You've seen these on quite a few people. Yep, these are pretty common. I actually wear these myself. So these are called glasses, seeing glasses. You can see that there are two arms with curved ends, and these are meant to go exactly on our eyes, like this. Just like this, and the curved end hooks over the back of your ear, and then on the nose here there's usually this soft rubber part to rest on the bridge of a human's nose so as to not cause any pain, because like I was saying, our skin is quite fragile and easily injured. And then there's two openings in the lens, in the frame, I mean. Oh, these ones have a little scratch on the lens there. There's two openings, and inside those openings are pieces of glass. Glass, this see-through material, solid but completely see-through. There's many different types of glass. The glass that is used in glasses is called a prescription lens. So this is called a lens because we use our eyes to look through this glass or this lens. Yeah, so it provides a barrier between our eye and the world, and it alters the way that we perceive what is around us. So these are used to correct any vision problems that we may have. So for example, I myself wear glasses. I do. A lot of people do. Yes, so for myself, with my eyes, I cannot see very far away. So, and there are some lenses, so these lenses help me see far away. There are some lenses in glasses, such as these, that help people see up close. Some people can see far away, but have trouble seeing up close. So there are those types, and there are the people that struggle to see both far away and up close. And so there's a lens, and the bottom part of the lens is a different prescription or a different type of glass than the top. So this helps people look through the top of their glasses and see far away. And when they look through the bottom, they can see up close. These are called bifocals. Bi, because bi means two. Focals means there's 2 points to focus in. And in most cases, in order to get a pair of glasses like these ones here, you need to go see an eye doctor. Somebody who has special knowledge of the workings of the eye, and they use special equipment to examine the inside of your eye and to test your eyesight, and they will prescribe a different type of lens based on the needs of your eye. A lot of people don't need glasses, but some people do. These are glasses. Great. I'm sure somebody will be looking for these. So can I take these and place them in the lost and found along with the one shoe? Great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. And your next item, I'll just grab that. Okay, so I understand the confusion surrounding this item here. I do. So this is what we call sunscreen. We call it sunscreen because it is applied to our skin, any skin that is not covered with the fabric that we call clothing. With our clothing that covers our body and keeps it protected, anything that is not covered by these pieces of fabric. Many people apply sunscreen to their skin. So for example, I would apply sunscreen to my face, any skin that is exposed, and it acts as a screen between our human skin and the sun. Yes, you are right. Our bodies seem to have failed in many ways to adapt to our environment, but that is why we have found ways to make them adapt. Shoes, glasses, sunscreen, right? Humans are quite innovative. I know this is not a struggle for many other beings, but with human skin, once again, the whole fragile issue, easily burned, easily injured, that whole thing, living in a dangerous world, have to protect ourselves from everything. Yes, so the sunscreen. So I will take this off and I'll show you what it is. So this is SPF 30, which basically just means the level of protection that you get from this cream. There are different levels of SPF that will give you more or less protection. So the UV rays that are emitted by the sun come through our ozone layer, and when they touch our skin, they burn it. And many unlucky people experience what we call a sunburn. There are different levels of severity of sunburn. Some sunburns just cause redness, a little bit of tenderness on the skin, and some sunburns can be so severe that the skin bubbles up and blisters and peels off. Yes, quite disgusting. So we take this sunscreen, this protection, and we rub it into our skin, and it absorbs into our skin. It does. Our skin is quite absorbent. See? And it absorbs right into our skin. Yeah, our skin is porous, so substances such as water, creams like this, sunscreen, lotion, fragrance, chemicals can be absorbed into our skin, which is why we need to be very careful what we put on our skin, because our skin will absorb it and just suck it up. Yeah, our whole body's absorbent. We're like sponges. Yes, I would have to agree. Humans are quite odd. Quite an odd species. Yeah, our skin also leaks too. Yeah, so liquid can go in and liquid comes out. But anyways, sunscreen is quite important to help our skin to stay healthy. If we are exposed to too much sun without protection, we will begin looking much older, much quicker. Our skin will wrinkle up, kind of like shriveling up, because the moisture will be gone from it. And it can also give us diseases. We can grow moles that can be quite deadly. The sun can do that to us. Yeah, so sunscreen is quite important for humans. So does that explain that clearly for you? You're gonna make sure all your human friends wear sunscreen before they go outside? That's great. You're a great friend. Okay, so I'll just put this to the side. You'd like to keep this one? Yeah, of course. Oh, you want to put some on your human friends? Okay. Yeah, you can have it. You can have that. Okay, but yes, like I was saying, our skin does absorb many things, many liquids, but I see you have here this bottle. You're wondering what this is and what the liquid is inside of it. So just as we absorb liquids, our skin also secretes liquids. Yes, it does. Liquids come out of our skin, and some humans who don't really have good hygiene. Hygiene is when you take care of your body, so you wash your body daily. You take a toothbrush. These are our teeth. You have teeth too. Yeah, they're self-cleaning. Well, isn't that convenient? We take a toothbrush, so it's like a little stick with bristles, like soft bristles on the end, and we put it in our mouth and we rub it all over our teeth with a special cleaning paste called toothpaste. And we brush our teeth. We make sure our mouth is very clean. We apply deodorant to our underarms to make sure that we don't smell bad, because that can happen if you have bad hygiene. And this is also part of taking care of yourself and making sure that your body smells good and not bad and smells clean. So this is called Perfume. Perfume, yes. So there are countless different types of perfume. They come in a lot of different scents. This one here seems to be in this fancy glass bottle. No, they're not all the same. So there's many different styles, different scent types, woodsy smells, sweet smells, floral, musky smells. Humans are very unique from each other, and we all have different preferences when it comes to our senses, like taste, smell, touch, even the music we listen to. Music. Well, it's kind of like a combination of different sounds and different noises that sounds very pleasing. And it's usually rhythmic and makes you feel like dancing, moving your body. No? Okay. Okay, but back to the perfume. So this is a lid. This is to cover this part here. So there's the glass bottle, and this perfume liquid is put inside, and you can actually smell what the perfume smells like from here. So give that a smell. And this helps our bodies to smell nice and fresh and attractive. And it makes us feel good about ourselves because it's a pleasant smell. What do you think of this smell? Putrid. You prefer the smell of what? Oh. Alright, well, we've never used that as perfume. We actually, on Earth, we tend to avoid rubbing that on us. It's not usually a smell that humans like, but to each their own. You can smell like whatever you want to smell like. Yes, that's the joy of living here on Earth. Okay, so that's what this is. This makes our bodies smell good. Okay, so next you've got this. Okay, sure, yeah. So this is called an onion. It is grown in the ground, I believe. I'm actually not quite sure where onions are grown, but it is grown out of the earth. It's very layered. There's many different layers in this, and we use this to eat. So this is a food. We use this in cooking. So we use a knife. It's a sharp piece of metal with a handle on the end, and we hold on to the handle and we use the sharp part to cut up different things. So such as an onion, we can use a knife to cut up this onion, and we can cook it. Cooking means putting the food using high temperatures. So using a dish called a pan, which is something that you put on top of something that gets really hot. And then you put the food in that pan and it cooks, so it changes. It heats up and it becomes really yummy. Onions are very yummy when they're cooked. So something about this is when you use that knife to cut up this onion, there's something in this onion that makes us cry. Crying is when water leaks out of our eyes. You've heard of that before? Yes, it's quite a strange phenomenon. When we have emotion, our emotion comes out our eyes. It's really interesting. Yep. But this makes us cry. Our eyes leak involuntarily because it kind of stings our eyes. But we still cook with them because they taste very yummy. So I'll give you back that very pleasant when they're not cooked. It's sweet. You like it? It tastes sweet. Okay. Well, you can enjoy the rest of that onion raw if you would like. Humans don't taste the same, I guess, because that taste, it burns our mouths. It's okay raw in smaller amounts, but to eat a whole onion, it would really be painful. But you enjoy it. All right, well, that's great. Great that you love raw onions. Okay, so your last item here is this jar. This is a jar of, these are called olives, black olives or pitted, which means these usually have seeds in them. Olives, there's green ones and there's black ones. For these ones, these are pitted, so they usually have a hard seed in the middle, or a pit as we call it. That's why it's called pitted, because the pit has been removed. Pitted Kalamata olives. So that's what this type of olive is called. So this here is in a glass jar. Like I was saying, there's many different types of glass. So you saw the glass on the glasses. You also saw the perfume was in a nice glass jar. These olives are also in a glass jar. And this jar is textured. And this texture is just for decoration, to make it look better. It serves no purpose. And then we've got the metal lid here, and there's a little plastic seal on it. And yeah, this is sealed to prevent people from getting into it while it's still in the store. Why? Oh, because humans can do some questionable things. And there have been instances of people opening up food and putting things that shouldn't be in there in the food. Unfortunately, for no reason. Yes, I truly don't understand the actions of people sometimes. Most of the time, in fact. But yes, olives are quite salty. They are in what is called a brine, which is like a salty liquid that they sit in. They can be eaten just as is, as a little snack. They can be mixed into a martini, which is a type of alcoholic beverage. Alcohol is something that humans drink, and it changes your state of mind. Yeah. No, it's not good for us at all. Yeah, but many people enjoy it. Like I said, humans do questionable things. And then there's this paper label on it. And it says the ingredients: olives, water, red wine vinegar, salt, potassium sorbate. And then we've got this label here, the nutrition facts. So this needs to be printed on any packaged foods. It tells you exactly what you're eating, how many calories, which is the measure of the energy in our food, essentially. So if we eat too many calories, we will gain weight. Yeah, so our bodies will become larger. And if we eat too little calories, we will lose weight, so our bodies shrink. Our skin is very elastic, and it's always shrinking and growing and morphing and squishing. Skin is odd, but it's got a bunch of things. So there's 45 calories for 3 olives. Olives are quite high in fat, but it's a good fat. Yep, they have a few carbs. And to be completely honest with you, I am actually unsure of what olives are. I don't know if they're a fruit or a vegetable or what they are. So that is something that I will need to learn for the next customer that shows up with a jar of olives. Alright, so do you have any other items that you'd like to ask about? Alright, so I hope that I've been able to help you and clarify some things. Yeah? Good. Yes, humans are interesting creatures. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure meeting you, and I wish you all the best on your journey through life on Earth. If you have any more items that you are unsure of, or if you have any more questions about anything to do with living here, you just come back and see me, okay? No, unfortunately, we don't have the ability to communicate telepathically. No, unfortunately, we're not that advanced. Yeah, that's okay though. Alright. See you later.